So the team that we are talking about today already made headlines right before the auction even began, and the team that has been 5-time IPL champions. And the reason for that has also been, as mentioned by a lot of people, that how the kind of strategic moves that they make during the auction table, that has been one of the reasons as to why they have been one of the most successful franchises in the Indian Premier League. Yes, if you have guessed it, it's the Mumbai Indians, the team that we'll be discussing today, 5-time champions. And as I said, they made headlines right before the auctions because they have traded back Hardik Pandya. It was a homecoming for him, as everybody said. And yes, we're going to be talking about them. With that, they also traded Cameron Green to Royal Challengers Bangalore. And as a lot of people mentioned, it was kind of a favor that Bangalore franchise did to the Mumbai Indians. Because of that, they finally had a purse to be able to be in the auction. And with that, they have 17.25 crores in their kitty. They have 8 slots to fill, with maximum of 4 can be overseas players. And let me just go through the retained list of players and the players that have been released by the franchise. So Rohit Sharma, their captain. Then there is Dewald, Brevis, there is Suryakumar, Yadav, Ishan, Kishan, Tilak, Varma, Dewald, Vishnu, Vinod, Arjun, Tendulkar, Shams, Mulani, Nehal, Wadhera, Jasprit, Bumrah, Kumar, Kartikeya, Piyush, Chawla, Akash, Madhwal, Jason, Behrendorff, Romario Shepherd, who has been traded in from LSG. Then there is Hardik Pandya, who has been traded in from Gujarat Titans. Now the released set of players include Mohammad Arshad Khan, Ramandeep Singh, Ritik Shaukin, Raghav Goyal, and then there's Jofra Archer, Tristan Stubbs, Duan Jansen, then there's Jai Richardson, Riley Meredith, Chris Jordan, and Sandeep Warrior. So, Alan, as you can see, Hardik Pandya's homecoming, of course, is there, but I think with the release of Jofra Archer, who was one of the most expensive buys by the Mumbai Indians in the last season, of course, he didn't really perform with the kind of expectations that he was carrying.
Yes, exactly.
And yes, of course, Jasprit Bumrah is back. That's great news for the Mumbai franchise, but I think they would still need a good overseas pacer this time.
Yeah, exactly. I think when you look at Mumbai Indians now with the Hardik Pandya trade happening, their batting is sorted, right?
Right.
You've got Hardik Pandya, Nehal Wadhera did so well last season. Tilak Varma, great form. Suryakumar Yadav, I don't think you need to really say about anything about him.
Absolutely.
Rohit Sharma, Ishan, Kishan has been their top order, whether it fires or fails, they stick by it.
Yeah.
Dewald, Brevis, not too much action last season. Maybe probably he'll come back this time around with a lot of overseas players going out.
Right.
I think the bowling is going to be their main focus.
Absolutely.
Now, as you brought up pacer, I obviously wanted to start with another big name. But let's start with the pacers itself. So they've got Jasprit, Bumrah, they've got Madhwal, they have got the option of bringing in Behrendorff. But I feel they are going to be targeting one proper good pacer in form. And I think the best name that kind of sticks out because of, kind of the price tag and all those things. I feel Gerald Coetzee obviously did have a great World Cup. 20 wickets, was exceptional in Indian conditions, fast. Yeah, he does have that tendency of sometimes kind of leaking runs, but that's the nature of T20 cricket.
Absolutely.
So I think he would complement Jasprit Bumrah so well, and he could take up that what am I expected from Archer. I think that could be done by Coetzee. So I think Gerald Coetzee is going to be their main overseas target pacer. Coming to in terms of the Indian pacers, I think they will need obviously a backup. So they will need an Indian pacer coming in.
Yeah, that's what I was also coming to, because Mumbai Indians as a franchise, as I had also mentioned before, that how they are known to be scouting young talents. So which can be that young talent that you see, because of course under the mentorship of Sachin Tendulkar and with the kind of environment that Mumbai Indians has created, I think a young pacer would definitely love to be working with the likes of Jasprit Bumrah and Rohit Sharma, of course. So which player would you want to
I think Kartik Tyagi. I think Kartik Tyagi has been, again, a lot of people, when I have discussions with other IPL fans, not just Mumbai Indians. Everybody speaks a lot about Kartikeya. They all want him there because they see that talent in him. He's fast, he can swing the ball. I think that will obviously complement the presence of Jasprit, Bumrah as well in the side. And that makes it a better bowling unit. I think last season the criticism was that.
Right.
Now,
and now let's also talk about their spin bowling lineup. Of course, Piyush Chawla was absolutely magnificent in the last season, one of the highest wicket takers, and I think he would definitely need someone along with him, maybe a foreign spinner who can complement him well, because I think their spin department still looks pretty much,
Absolutely. I think I was just coming, like I said, I wanted to start off with a spinner. I think Wanindu Hasaranga, that is, I think, is going to be Mumbai Indians' target when it comes to a spinner. Let go by RCB for reasons, probably because of his fitness, he's still recovering. But the talent is obviously there. Wanindu Hasaranga has been one of the best.
Absolutely.
A great batter as well. And Mumbai doesn't really need that batting depth, but like, if you get Hasaranga, what else do you need?
Yeah.
So Hasaranga has a good IPL career as well. If they don't get Hasaranga, I think they'll go for Mujib. Mujib again is done well in the World Cup.
Knowing that they just have like 17.25 crores in their kitty, I think Mujib would be a better choice.
But I think probably given what like RCB let go of Hasaranga, I don't expect him to be a very, very pricey target this time around. I think he could go for a lower price. That's why I put Hasaranga's name there. But obviously, like you said, Mujib is a very good choice to have.
And I think Madhushanka also makes it into the list for the Pacers.
Yeah, because I think Madhushanka comes in for the Pacer because of his price tag. 50 lakhs, I think that is a gamble worth taking. And obviously, the Indian fans will remember how he got rid of, the top three of the Indian batters.
Yeah.
Like Rohit Sharma in the first over, Shubman Gill and even our own Virat Kohli. Even though he went for runs, obviously, but he's a very good, exciting prospect. And with Lasith Malinga being their bowling coach, I think a Sri Lankan pacer coming in makes all the sense.
That's what even I was going to say. It can be a deja vu moment for the Mumbai Indian, the MI Pulton as they popularly call them as, to have a Sri Lankan pacer in their team.
Absolutely.
So I think, that can also be a great option. So, to sum it all up, the top 5 picks that we see for Mumbai Indians, like as we also earlier mentioned that, their batting order pretty much looks set. Okay, so now to sum it all up, the top 5 picks that we see with the batting order already being set, a few chinks in the armor that we saw in this 5-time IPL winning team is just their pace bowling department and their spin bowling department. And the top 5 picks, as mentioned by Alan and me, would be Hasaranga, Jiral Kotse, Kartikeya, Madhushanka and Mujibur Rahman. So these are our top 5 picks, and of course let's see what Mumbai Indians will be bidding for in this IPL auction 2024 that is set to be held on the 19th of December in Dubai this time. This is me, Diya Kakkar, with Alan John signing off for India Today Digital.